actual warlocks, trying to imitate voodoo, trying to imitate African spirituality, and it turned around and bit them right in their ass. Let's get down to this part, because this is a recent situation. This ain't, talking about the past. I know the title was talking about plantation owners who were using witchcraft and voodoo and dark magic, but this one is a recent situation.
There once lived a young woman who had no boundaries on what she practiced, and because of this, she paid the ultimate price, her life. Y'all ever heard of that story? We have touched on this white woman who thought it would be a great idea to practice voodoo to try to hex her African American girlfriend. This is a good one. This is how you F around and find out.
This white girl tried to hex her African American girlfriend. You trying to hex somebody that they did? Hey, somebody in the comments said, plot twist, the girlfriend was Haitian.
This story is really a tragic one. I talk a lot on my TikTok channel about how not to fuck around and find out. And unfortunately, this young woman did, because she just would not listen. Caitlin Ann Reston was born November 29th, 2000 in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Caitlin did identify as Wiccan and was into the occult, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. That's your practice, that's your belief, and that lines up with your culture. Caitlin had just had a baby girl. Her name was Aaliyah. She was 5 months old at the time of her death. So she was a brand new first-time mom, and she was in a relationship with an African-American woman.
She had a baby.
Sometime in March of 2020, Caitlin and her girlfriend broke up. Whatever the reason may be, Caitlin felt like she had to get her lick back for something. So instead of doing what she normally does, which is Wiccan pagan practices, she decided that she was going to use voodoo. Caitlin was a part of a lot of occult groups on Facebook, and she would get guidance for different spells she was doing. She would share some of the spells that she was doing, and back in April of 2020, she started to share photos in this group and on Twitter, and they were a little troublesome to some of the practitioners that was in this group, some of the Black practitioners in specific. She shared a picture of a puppet, or otherwise known as a voodoo doll. The voodoo doll itself looked like it had like little locks attached to it, and her African American girlfriend had locks. And she was very open about the fact that she was trying to hex her ex-girlfriend, who is of African descent. Y'all see where I'm going with this?
Right.
This was not a good idea. So, of course,